Hey babies, let's make a incense to burn in our sacred space. Now let me be clear. This incense is only to be used in your sacred space. It is not to be used as a regular daily incense around your home, because this is for blessings of your ritual tools and blessings of your altar or whatever sacred space that you have. Even if that sacred space is your home, it has to be a sacred space. You can't just have people running amok up in there. Now, the first thing we are going to grab is some dragon's blood. Dragon's blood is great with amplifying spells, cleansing, banishing, and healing and attracting. So it amplifies any type of spell. And what we're going to do is bring all of our items to a powder. So we want this dragon's blood all the way down to a powder, like so. Next, I have some benzoin here. Benzoin is great for cleansing, banishing evil spirits, dark, malevolent spirits, totally removing anything that could come in trying to harm and distract. And you want to put all equal parts. We have our benzoin and our dragon's blood. Now I'm going to add some frankincense. Frankincense is also about cleansing and blessings, good health, and protection. And also one of the gifts that were given to baby Jesus for the same purpose: cleansing, protection, and blessing. Okay, now we have our mixture there. We're going to add some myrrh. Put a nice big piece of myrrh. Myrrh needs a good pounding. So we're going to break that down. We have our myrrh broken down. I want to add some sea salt. And this is actually some sea salt that I purchased years ago that I only use for sacred spaces. So I'm going to finish it off. And we're going to break that down into a powder as well. Finally, I have some sandalwood. I'm going to add equal parts of each. A little piece of myrrh that was left in the plate there. Okay. Now let's mix this up. Now that I have my mixture, what you can do is you can turn this into cones if you want to, which I'll make one, or you can use it as a powder and just sprinkle this on top of coals, and a little will go a long way. Just burn coals and you'll just sprinkle this and clear out all negative energy, and also bring in blessings of healing and peace and happiness into your home. A beautiful incense for your sacred space. Now let's make an incense cone. Let's do one. What we'll do is we'll make a little pile. Now I use an item called gum paste that I purchased here. And I'll just put a spoon of it. Oh, got a little bit of that in there. I'll put two. In a little bowl. Add a little bit of water. I might put a little too much. Let's mix it. And this is to now that I have that mixed up, I'm gonna take a little bit, make a little center of our incense, and we're just gonna pour a little bit in the center, and I'm gonna mix it. I want it to make a nice mixture of incense, not too runny, of course, but you still want it to form. You see how that's coming together, but I don't want it to run. Now what I like to do, once I get it to the consistency that I want, and it's not there yet because it's still too runny for me, I want to pick up as much as this mixture as possible. I take it and I put it in my hand like so. And I start to form it into what I want. You don't want the incense dry, but you don't want it too runny either. You want it perfect where it sticks together, because the items in here wouldn't normally stick together like this. They'll just separate and it'll be like sand. So you need the gum paste to turn it into, that's what I've noticed anyway, is you kind of need the gum paste to turn it into a good formed incense. And then any extra stuff you can just kind of pick it up with the wetness of the gum paste and the water. Okay, now that we have her pretty much together, now what we're going to do is shape her. Now I use the bottom to form the bottom of the cone, and then I just shape it in my hand like so. Nothing too much. You just want to go and just make a cone. And of course you can make it as long and as tall as you want. Okay. Okay. And there you go. I'll take this at this point and leave it on some parchment paper, let it dry overnight. You should be able to light her and it will burn right on charcoal like any other incense, or you can just burn your charcoal and sprinkle your incense on your charcoal from the powdered form. All right. I want to thank you guys for joining me. Y'all already know if y'all have any questions, I'm here to help, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye, my loves. I invite you to join my mystery school, where I have created a safe place for you to learn magic and how to make your own metaphysical products. You get weekly life lessons where I teach love, money, banishing, and protection spells. You get a weekly tarot class. I do monthly prosperity spells for my top tier. And you get exclusive early access and commercial-free content. Join today at patreon.com/Insight by Tesh.